Hey everybody, I'm Kelly Ellers.
I'm Jeffrey Lennon.
This is Volume Up by the Tees. So, did you know, and I don't know if you caught this, but it was Media Day for the NBA, and Jimmy Butler was there to shake it up. Did you see the new look?
I mean, I don't know if you were on the internet how you could avoid seeing this new look. It was incredible. Obviously, he's in his emo era, and I'm here for it. Like,
All of the feels.
unexpected.
But it was also unexpected to his hairstylist. Florence Lawrence headed to South Beach knowing that Jimmy was contemplating a look. Florence is a Philadelphia-based hairstylist who works with a wide range of clients around the country, but she's noted saying that none of them have taste quite like the Miami Heat superstar, as noted in said look. Last year it was dreadlocks that extended past his shoulders. This year, she styled a curtain bang paired with a trio of lip rings, an eyebrow piercing, and a very emo-heavy black nail polish. So it was a look, but what I'm most intrigued by and happy for is that Florence was able to get some cred, a write-up in GQ about her perspective on the hairstyle. So let's elevate those pros that are doing the stuff behind the scenes, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, shout out to her for making this happen. I don't know that I'd want this to be like the look that I'm known for, but I'm excited that they got to, flex their artistry,
right,
and do something totally unexpected, because I don't think anybody saw this coming.
Yeah, full interview, as I mentioned, on GQ.com. And she's like, the night before we used shampoo, conditioner, took 45 minutes to an hour. We straightened it with flat irons. It was really simplistic. And, we added in the little touch with the piercings. And so.
And is that eyeshadow? It looks like.
It does look
I
like
mean, there's a lot of commitment here. Like, shout out to the team.
Well executed way to make the pops and the media go wild, Jimmy Butler. All right, let's get into it. On our last episode, we talked with Kelsey Garofalo. Kelsey is the co-founder of ArtKG, an entrepreneur and hair artist. She and her husband, James, combined their passion and vision to give birth to ArtKG, a hair care line designed with a singular mission to unleash the inner artist residing in each of us. Their debut product, which features a unique cleansing serum that serves as both a shampoo and a concentrated scalp oil, paves the way for future innovation in the beauty and hair space. Way to go. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Read the Tees, and send in questions to volumeup@thetees.com.
This week, we're talking with Reuben Carranza. Reuben is currently the group CEO and member of the board of directors for 3 hair companies: Amika, Eva NYC, and Ethique. With an extensive and impressive career in the beauty industry, Reuben started his career with Procter Gamble, where he spent 24 years of increasing responsibilities across varied business units and geographies, working with brands like Pantene, Olay, CoverGirl, Clairol, and Wella. He was then named the North America CEO for Wella Professionals. After his work there, he worked with other iconic brands outside of P&G, such as R+Co, Oribe Hair Care, Becca Cosmetics, Pulp Riot Hair Color, Olaplex, and now Amika, Eva NYC and Ethique. Talk about some heavy hitters, right? I mean, those are incredible names. And speaking of incredible names, a little bit of a left turn. Both of us are fans of pop culture, obviously, as are all of our listeners. And there's some big news that's coming out of RuPaul's Drag Race, which is what, Kelly?
RuPaul's Drag Race winner, Sasha Colby, is releasing a hair extension ponytail collab. A collab with Salon Extensions. And we're talking, her first drop will be a 28-inch ponytail in 10 colors, affordably at $99 each, of which I feel like you would need a lot of colors. I feel like you would need a lot of colors. I mean, I don't know. Would you like to see me in a 28-inch ponytail?
I would love to. I mean, honest to God, I don't think I've ever seen you with your hair fully back, but like fully back, snatched with the 28-inch long pony would be the dream. I think.
I just got.
Can we make this happen?
You got chills.
No.
I mean, I'm also
cool.
channeling my Ariana Grande, maybe, which I have zero of, but maybe a girl can dream.
I mean, absolutely. I think what's so interesting is that, I mean, we talked about this off pod. The more expected route to go is that there's a beauty sort of
Right.
cosmetics collab. I mean, obviously we've seen huge popularity from like Trixie Mattel and others. Hair is something that people haven't really tapped into, which is also like equally, if not more important to
Right.
these looks when they're winning. So, I mean, this is so exciting to see.
I mean, let's just talk about Sasha without the 28-inch ponytail. The look is not the same. So hair is equally, if not more, important. That's my soapbox. There you go. Anyway.
Let's get into it. Let's buy those ponies, shall we all? All right, well, let's talk about things that are trending on our sites. Our editorial team has been hard at work this week uncovering industry news, looking into trends, and diving into brands that you don't know but should. And here are some of the favorites that we've got from this week. First up, October Tech Touch-Ups. Say that 5 times fast. Say what you will about it starting in September. No one can deny that October is officially the start of spooky season. And as such, we have some spooky good tech touch-ups for you. Inspired by the internet world and adapted for the beauty space, check out our monthly tech touch-ups. Designed for stylists, makeup artists, estheticians, massage therapists, nail techs, and anyone in the beauty industry, we created mobile phone backgrounds to infuse a bit of fun and beauty and newness into your routine. Download them now on thetease.com. So, what are you downloading? What do we got?
Well,
What's the pick?
I love a spooky season. And I just am in love with the faux rollers in underneath the old school dryer, because my mom actually had those dryers in her salon and I've sat under those for many hours of my life. So it just brings back a bit of nostalgia for me.
Classic. Plus the ghost. I mean, it's all of the things. Love to see it. That's my pick too. But yeah, if you don't know already, we've got monthly drops. You can even go back in time if you don't want something that is fall appropriate. But like, who are you? All right, next up, the PBA dropped new merch for beauty pros to support industry initiatives. The Professional Beauty Association, or PBA, whose mission is to advocate and fight for the rights and professionalism of the beauty industry, has just launched a new line of merch. The curated styles, which include tote bags, dad hats, sweatshirts, sweatpants, and travel mugs, are designed with beauty pros in mind, and 100% of proceeds support initiatives critical to the industry. The new merch is not only on trend, but also supports PBA's efforts to address issues that matter most to beauty professionals. 100% of these proceeds go toward fighting against deregulation of licenses, elevating the need for more textured hair education, and supporting license portability through the Interstate Cosmetology Compact. Head to thetease.com to learn more about this merch and to see what the purchases are actually supporting. So the question, I mean, there's a lot of merch, lots of it. Are you more of a sweatshirt gal or a tote bag gal? Like, what do you have more merch?
Yeah, I'm a sweatshirt gal for sure. And they've got some really fun. And the best part is that, let's support the Professional Beauty Association. They are the ones that are propping up our industry, fighting for our industry from a regulatory and governmental perspective, and doing amazing things. So let's get after this merch. Let's support them and, sport that swag.
Sport that swag. I love it. Get after that merch, everybody. Head to thetease.com, see what we're talking about. And last but not least, this is big news, especially as we're sort of winding down the year. Cosmoproff's Color the World 2023 is coming back, and here's what to expect. If you've been looking for career-changing advice on how to elevate your coloring services, you'll certainly find it at Cosmoproff's upcoming Color the World 2023. Taking place on October 22nd, just around the corner, this virtual hair color and care summit is a must-attend event for any stylist hoping to sharpen their skills and boost their knowledge on all things color. With a special focus on color trends, this year's summit is designed to provide stylists with the knowledge and inspiration that they need to excel. Thanks to a host of new classes and offerings, stylists will have the chance to learn the latest trends and color techniques, along with business management and promotion tips from some of the best educators in the industry. Not to mention, many of the biggest brands in hair, like Paul Mitchell, Wella, Schwarzkopf, Joico, Matrix, Moroccan Oil, Sexy Hair, Ouidad, Olaplex, and more will be taking part in the festivities. Plus, celebrity hairstylist and Color Wow creative director Chris Appleton is set to return as a special guest for the second year in a row. Head to thetease.com to learn what else you can expect from this year's event. Loving this for Cosmoprof. Big brands, big personalities. Chris Appleton is back. What are your thoughts?
He's back. I love it. I feel like I'm yet to see him live in person, and I would definitely welcome the opportunity. But I'm also excited that we're going to talk a little bit more about color in the next couple of weeks with Cosmoprof. I mean, their offerings are aplenty. So kind of exciting to see a bunch of brands collab together for our pros.
Yeah, love that. And I will just say, I have met Chris Appleton in person, and he's much taller than I think I was expecting. And there's that. As always, so much going on at tease.com. Thank you to our hardworking editors. We are proud to publish stories that salon pros and consumers care about.
All right, be sure to hit subscribe, rate, and review, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Read the tease and send in questions to volumeup@thetease.com.
Volume Up is a Tease Media production. This episode was produced by Monica Hickey and Madeline Hickey. Brian Daly is our editor and audio engineer. Thank you to Josh Landowski and Nathan Folks for the custom Volume Up theme song. And thank you to our creative team for putting together the graphics for this episode.